The waiter spat in his boss's steak, then served it to him, and the boss even said it tasted absolutely delicious after taking a bite. Just then, Steve noticed John hadn't brought the red wine over. He flew into a rage, yelling, "You idiot," and ordered John to fetch the best wine they had. Only Steve's daughter Lucy begged her father, "Can't you be nicer to the waiters?" But Steve snapped back, "This is my restaurant, I can yell at them whenever I want." John, however, had long held a grudge against Steve, so he slipped poison into the wine glasses, then put on a smile and carried them to the table. As he watched Steve and his wife take sips of the wine, John pressed a timer on his watch. Steve then turned to Lucy and said, "You should try this wine too, honey." Just as Lucy was about to take a sip, John swatted the glass out of her hand. He lied, "I'm so sorry, I tripped by accident." Steve flew into another rage at John, but this time, John's expression turned cold. He stepped slowly towards Steve and said, "I'm not going to let you push me around anymore." Steve frowned in confusion, and John told him flatly, "I poisoned your wine." Lucy laughed it off at first, thinking it was a joke, but when Steve moved to confront John, John held up the poison bottle and warned, "The poison will take effect in an hour." He then poured out all his grievances. "You've been docking my wages for years, making up every excuse to cheat me." He pulled out an antidote and demanded, "Pay me back all the money you stole from me, or you'll die." Just then, Lucy suddenly grabbed a spare wine glass, drank the poison wine in one gulp. It turned out Lucy was John's girlfriend, but she couldn't bear to watch him go further down this dark path. She looked at John and said, "Choose me, or the money." But John had already lost his mind. He screamed, "You're just like your family," and kept threatening Steve. To his surprise, Steve only looked disappointed. "You were the smartest one here," he said. "Everything I did, even being hard on you, was to make you stronger, but I was wrong about you." At that moment, the wail of police sirens filled the air. Officers rushed in and arrested John. Steve held up his Apple Watch and said, "I called the police ages ago. Thank God we're in the 21st century."